The hosts of Live with Kelly and Mark discuss the most recent episode. Kelly Ray has a wealth of stories to share, and this time, an unmistakable aroma of a European man was involved. The presenter shared a story during Tuesday's Leave with Kelly and Mark episodes about being covered in a stranger's body odor after he thrust his armpit into her face on a trip. The discussion started after a poll asked people to name their most memorable summer experiences. Among those was the heat-induced scent of human musk. While riding the rails at the airport. Oh, I got armpitted to the degree that a woman actually moved her child back and said, "In case you want to stand next to us," Kelly recalled during her recent departure abroad. "We were on this tram and I wasn't holding onto the strap," said the woman. "I like not to touch the strap, so I was propped up against the pole that was attached to it. I simply pressed my cheeks against the pole since anybody else would be considered an oddball and a freak if they touched the strap." After Mark Consuelos said, "Wedge them in there," Kelly said that she engaged her core by getting into my semi-squat while the situation was happening. "Out of nowhere, a man stands right in front of me and goes," she went on to say. To try to recreate the scenario, Kelly then pushed her armpit into her co-star's face. "Plus, I'm just like, huh?" To make his wife laugh, Mark said that he could smell the stench of the 10-hour flight she had that day. "You don't want your underarm poking me in the face, do you? That is threatening." "That's a sign of war," Kelly chimed in. The celebrity went on to describe how a woman had tried to help her out when things went wrong. Meanwhile, the mother beckons to her children from the corner, saying, "Come over here." "Because of this, she allowed me to use her cheek as a pillow," Captain Armpit said. It seems Mark shares his wife's appreciation for good hygiene as he frequently encountered bad body odor while growing up. "So now we have 4 cheeks, 2 adult women, and 2 children on one pole. I used to be underwear high on the trains and buses as I got older," he remarked. "It is an experience, for sure. It's the talk of summer." Mark and Kelly initially crossed paths in 1995, when they started working together on All My Children. The soap opera ran from 1990 to 2002 with the blonde bombshell as the lead. She was joined by Mark in 1995, who played Mario Santos, her on-screen love interest. They're parents of 3 children between the 2 co-hosts, who tied the knot in 1996 in Sin City. Many people picture sun-kissed skin when they think of a summer sensation. The gentle spritz of a sprinkler in the lawn or the first smear of sunscreen on the beach. However, Kelly Ripa's least favorite summer memory, which many city dwellers would recognize as an unpleasant encounter with bodily odor, was uncovered by the most recent poll on unforgettable warm weather memories. "It was quite an experience, wasn't it?" Kelly made a joke on July 8th's Live, which made her husband and co-host Mark Consuelos and the studio audience giggle uncontrollably. Behind that snappy punchline, though, is a story full of impromptu physical comedy, hilarious timing, and an unintentional showcase of how humans can transform misery into joy. By piecing together the entire episode, we can learn more about the exact moment of the aggressive armpit invasion, as well as what happened before, during, and after the incident, and how this incident teaches us about navigating crowded spaces in general, especially when the summer heat and humidity are at their worst. The role of Hailey Vaughn on All My Children captivated daytime viewers long before Kelly Ripa became a national sensation because to her stories of public transportation indignities. Ripa, a vibrant young star on ABC, made her broadcast debut in 1990 after being born in Stratford, New Jersey in 1970. She won over audiences with her boyish vigor, spontaneous personality, and ability to deftly traverse stories spanning from romantic complications to business intrigue throughout the course of the following 12 years. Kelly was chosen to co-host Live with Regis and Kelly in 2001, when Reggie Fillon started to step away from his morning program obligations. After Regis' official resignation in 2011, there was a smooth transition that further increased her popularity. Kelly remained in charge, alternating between Michael Strawn, Ryan Seacrest, and, beginning in 2023, her husband Mark Consuelos. The host's genuine reporting, approachable humor, and readiness to draw from their own lives for material draw in millions of viewers every weekday to Live I with Kelly and Mark. Bringing his own stove is Mark Consuelos, who met Kelly on the set of All My Children in 1995 and eloped with her in Las Vegas the following year. Fans of Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos are in for a heartbreaking surprise. The couple, known for their magnetic chemistry both on and off screen, has just dropped a bombshell that has left the entertainment world reeling. The news, which is causing quite a stir across social media and among their loyal followers, has left many fans confused, saddened, and concerned about what's next for the beloved duo. For years, Kelly and Mark have been a staple in morning television, captivating audiences with their playful banter, genuine affection for each other, and effortless charm. Their dynamic relationship was a breath of fresh air on Live with Kelly and Mark, and their partnership became a fan favorite. As a married couple, their shared chemistry and humor drew fans in, making them one of the most adored TV couples in the entertainment industry. However, in a recent shocking update, Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos have revealed a major change that has left fans wondering what the future holds for their relationship and professional careers. The couple has shared that they will be taking a significant step back from their joint hosting duties on Live with Kelly and Mark, marking an unexpected shift in their careers and personal lives. The announcement has been met with a mixture of emotions, from disbelief to sadness. Many fans were hoping to see more of the couple's joyful moments together on screen, and this news has shaken those who grew fond of their presence as a dynamic and supportive duo. The void created by their departure from the show has left fans in shock, with many wondering if this could mark the end of an era for Live. The unseen struggles. While Kelly and Mark have often portrayed a perfect couple, the truth behind their decisions seems to be rooted in personal and professional challenges. Reports suggest that the decision was made due to the increasing demands of their individual careers, particularly Mark's acting commitments and Kelly's desire to explore new projects outside of Live. This move is not just about a professional shift, but also about prioritizing family time and pursuing individual growth. Mark has had a busy career with acting roles, particularly on Riverdale, and the increasing pressure from both his professional commitments and his family life seems to have influenced this decision. Kelly, on the other hand, has always been a workhorse, balancing her hosting duties with her ventures outside of television. As their family grows and their personal lives evolve, it's not surprising that they would want to take a step back and recalibrate. Fan reactions. Shock and disappointment. The emotional response from fans has been overwhelmingly negative, with many expressing their sadness at the sudden change. Comments flooded social media platforms with fans expressing how much they would miss the couple's infectious energy on Live. Some expressed concern about the future of the show, fearing it would lose its charm without the dynamic duo. One fan commented, "I've loved seeing Kelly and Mark together on TV for years. Their chemistry made the show so much fun. I'm really sad to hear this news." Another fan tweeted, "I can't imagine Live without them. They brought something special to the show that's hard to replace." Despite the shock, there's also a sense of support and understanding from their fan base, with many acknowledging that Kelly and Mark have always prioritized their family and personal well-being, which fans respect. Still, it's hard for viewers to imagine the show without their bright personalities and effortless connection. What's next for Kelly and Mark? While this news has left fans devastated, it's clear that this change doesn't mean the end of Kelly and Mark's careers. Both are incredibly talented and versatile, with numerous opportunities in the entertainment industry. Mark will continue his acting career, and Kelly, known for her entrepreneurial spirit, is likely to explore new avenues, perhaps taking on more hosting roles or venturing into other projects. As for Live with Kelly and Mark, the show will likely continue with new guest hosts or a permanent replacement. However, it will undoubtedly be a challenge to fill the shoes of the beloved couple who made the show a household name for so many years.